Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good last week of this class. Kind of crazy that it's pretty much over, but we did it. Good job, everybody. I'm going to do the discussion question, things that I learned in this class, some aha moments. One of the things that it wasn't new that I learned, um, but there was a lot more examples of how to do things that differentiated learning. Um, we had some really good resources in the new nav that I really enjoyed and took. I thought had some good examples of things that you can do. We do that a lot as a para educator that I do. I work in high school, and we try to do that a lot. It's not always easy to do it, especially when you have so many kids with so many different, ways of learning and how they understand things. But it actually can make things a lot more fun. So that's something that I would really like to make sure I do when I become a teacher. I also learned that allowing students to demonstrate their learning in different ways is actually a really good idea because sometimes tests and quizzes don't really show you exactly what the kids know. And there was like the new nav, going back to new nav, there was a video, and it was a teacher at another school saying that, you know, those tests and quizzes don't always show you exactly how deep a student's knowledge goes with the content that they have learned. Just because they look at multiple choice tests, and the answers should be obvious, they're not always obvious, especially for students that might be dyslexic or, or don't do well taking tests, get really nervous and the information just falls out of their brain and they know it, but they still don't get a good grade. And so I think that finding different ways to test my students' knowledge of what they're learning is a good thing to do and a positive thing, which could help with academics too. It shows them that, I know that they're learning and that they can show to me in a different way. Um, One other thing that I really, really liked, which was an article that a teacher who said she carries a clipboard with a chart with each kid's name in it and places to write down things. And so that's her little automatic thing that she does every single day for class. She always has it in her hand, whether they're doing discussions, whether she's walking around helping students. It gives her a place to be able to jot down a few notes regarding all of her students. That way she can figure out who is at what point in their learning, who's struggling with something, who is um, demonstrating a strength in something else. She can document that, and it helps her improve her lessons, which I thought was really cool because she really took it as a tool for her to be able to become a better teacher, figure out other ways to present her content so that she knows that her students are getting the information. Um, but my biggest takeaway is that we as teachers aren't just responsible for academic learning, we're also responsible for our students' mental, emotional, and overall well being. Um, we can really take care of them and really understand them and learn from them if we get to know them. Just having a conversation, taking time out of everybody's busy day to just stop and really have conversations, really get to know kids, get to know their parents, build relationships. That's really what teaching is about, is building positive relationships. Because if you have a positive relationship, the academics kind of fall into it because the kids, they feel like they can trust you. They feel like you care and that you believe in them. And that, I mean, I've even seen that firsthand being a parent, that just that little bit of attention helps so much. Um, yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good rest of the class and good luck, everybody. Hope to see you in other classes.